Well, I was trying to solidify a thought that the Holy Spirit was giving to me while I was taking a shower. And I'm just going to share it just to have it so that I can release it. You know, you get a word from God and you just don't want to house it, or you don't want to keep it. It's best that you share it in some type of way so that it can go into the earth and that it can be solidified in your life in some type of manner. And the word that he was sharing with me as I was taking a shower, that shower sure felt good. And I was almost in there too long. I'm like, girl, you're going to dry up and prune up if you don't get out of here. Skin not the same, sis. Skin is not the same. But all be all, you know, he shared with me that, and I needed to write it down as well. He shared with me, all your no's are waiting to turn into yeses. And I said, ooh, elaborate if you don't mind. And he continued to share with my mind. I can feel the download. All your no's, let me give you clarity on it. All of your no's that you've allowed to hinder you are waiting to become a yes. All the no's that Bridget has allowed to hinder her from moving forward are waiting in line for me to make them into a yes. Which means if I felt that God was desiring me to do a thing and I shared it, or I alluded to it, or if I threw it out there some type of way and I got a no back from someone who I felt was important, or I wouldn't have said it, I would have probably felt like it was a trust ground, like it was a ground that I can trust, a person I can trust, someone I can shoot, I can shoot the information with, or someone I can just throw out my ideas, my dreams, and my desires, and it wouldn't, and I felt safe. But to get a slight no, and it changes the trajectory of the direction that I was going to go, then I allowed that no to hinder me from moving forward. It's not their fault. It's my fault that I responded to the no in such a manner. So I say, well then, and I begin to remember some no's that I received and how I made a turn. Instead of moving forward in what I was doing, I heard a no. Now that person probably didn't even say the word no, you shouldn't. But I heard no some kind of way, and through my filter in that moment, I heard you shouldn't do that. And I made a turn because I heard a no. Not because I was already walking it or that I felt that that's what God wanted me to do. I made a change because I felt someone was telling me no. Someone who I gave important weight said no. I'm like, okay, so what do I do with that? And this is what I got. The no is usually saying, I don't believe you, or I don't believe in you. That's a no. The no is, you're not qualified. So no, don't do that, Chari, because you're not qualified. And then there's a no that says, continue to grow in where you are. You're just not ready for it yet. I'm like, oh, okay. So that last no means yes, but wait. And so, okay, I'm hearing you. Now I got to categorize all my no's that I've heard and put them in the right category. And that would turn all my no's into a yes, because I need to categorize them based upon where they fit. Do they fit in the slot of, I don't believe that you can do that, I don't think you're, or do I think you're not qualified? Or is the no, not today, maybe tomorrow, but if you continue in where you are, your no will turn into a yes. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, I got a little work to do. Not like I don't have nothing else to do, but I have a little work to do. And I'm excited about it because the no's that I allowed to shift my trajectory is soon to become a yes, and I'm low-key excited about it. So that's a new process that I know that God is going to have me going through, is remembering the no's that I probably forgot about. And so now they're going to come up, and I won't be surprised when I remember the things that may have hurt me when someone told me, no, I can't. Or someone told me they know that they didn't think that I was qualified. I'm going to remember those things. And so now I'll know how to handle the emotion that comes along with it, because now I have a plan of action for those emotions to come back into my life. So I'm excited about cleaning that part of my life up. And so hopefully God will allow that same thing to happen for you all, that anytime you've ever been told no, you will have the capacity to file it in the right file so that that no can turn into a yes.